Is it just me, or have the gaps between new content gotten bigger? I guess that's a blessing and a curse, because it does give me a little bit more time and interest to focus on things like TCC challenges. So we're going to do this one. And yes, the airline squad. I'm kind of getting sick of saying airlines. I don't know why. It just... I don't know why. But I say it because everyone knows exactly what I'm talking about. This team right here does not need a burst to do this. They didn't last time, they don't this time. So, but you know, wait, last time I didn't use this team. That was a different TCC I'm thinking of. I forget which one. It was Nines. It was Nines where I used this one. Last time I used Terra Yang Lightning because none of them were banned. But Terra was banned this time, so we went with this. And it worked out. Got a little close with the orb, which you'll see when we get there, but nothing this team can't handle. Since I last talked to you guys, we got the Galif banner, which I wasn't going to spend gems on, and I still didn't. In fact, I didn't even spend the free multi on it. You're hearing that correctly. I saved my free daily single pull for that night, and I got the LD off of that. So, hell yeah, I'm super psyched. I generally don't run tanks much. I generally don't like tanks that much. To each their own, they're just generally not my thing. But for Galif, I'll make an exception. He's so fun to play. I've just always really liked him. So yeah, I have a and he's 100% coming with to the next boss rush. Absolutely, he's probably going to be on the second team. I'm still a little apprehensive about what my teams are even going to be. First team is, I'm on the fence. I think Tifa and Yang are coming to the first team, but the third slot, I need somebody with a burst, so it's probably going to be Paladin, Cecil, or Garland, depending. I'm not sure which one. And then team 2 is going to be Galif, Bart, and someone else, and I haven't thought much further than that. I guess I'll just see how far they get. So I don't know if you saw that a second ago. Garland got instant turn rate after he used his LD, which is not what I wanted at all. It would have been nice to have him on the field a little bit longer to take advantage of that burst effect a little more, but he's going to leave very soon. It feels like he just got here. And he's got one turn left and he's out, which is a little unfortunate, but we'll make it work. This is 100% going to knock him underneath the threshold that his orb is going to come back. Guaranteed. Yup. Way under 45. Damn, Garland. You're something else. I got to switch my friend support back to Garland. I have Bart's up for the time being, but Garland's just a better friend support in general. I know for different fights that won't be the case. Like for the Bears fight, I would argue Bart is a way better friend support, but for this, 100% Garland. And for many other fights, Garland's he's just that dude for friend supports. You know how it used to be nothing but Ramses everywhere? Now it's nothing but Garlands. For a good reason, because he's amazing to swap in. He hits hard as hell, and his burst effect is serious. Last LD, let's go. So at this point, trying to just wear down this orb as much as possible. Oh wait, no, we have not used that's right. Now we'll use the Cater Call. I gave that to Cloud because he's the slowest, and he can hit everybody, so it doesn't just go away. I kind of mismanaged it though, to be honest. Yeah, I kind of wore out the enchant a lot sooner than I wanted to, but it's all we needed. Played it a little risky with this. But you know me, I like to live on the edge with stuff like this sometimes. I usually like to let that orb wear down as close as possible before I get the kill. I don't know why, I have fun doing it that way. Alright. So we got one in the red. Your turn. Bye-bye red aura. Hello green glow. I'm not sure if it's an insta-kill when they hit you when they're green, but I've heard a lot of horror stories about people getting so far into the fight, like up to say this point or maybe even further, and then they hit you when they have that green glow on and you're just dead. So I know I've said this before, and it's pretty obvious at this point, but it seems like this boss is just begging you to no-turn them. I mean, okay, they're begging for rush down because they made it 50 turns, and if they get a turn at this point, you're basically dead. So yeah, just don't let them act. In fact, I would argue for this particular TCC challenge, I didn't even talk about the bans or anything. They banned Synergy and Terra, which I think was a good move. Synergy in particular, aside from Galuf, I don't think is that helpful. I mean, it is to an extent. I can't say that, because they all do have certain tricks up their sleeve to deal with what they do. But none of them really help with turn count that much, except for maybe Galuf with the off turns. But like Edward, he's not helping your turn count at all. He'll keep you safe by putting him to sleep, but Edward and turn counts, not the best. Especially if you can't burst, so that's what we're going for. I was going to go for not even using the summon, which I probably could have done if I would have utilized that ice a little bit better, but that didn't happen. You know what? It might have been better if I would have just given Cloud like a Celeste call instead. To just let their orbs wear all the way down and then refresh them both all the way up twice. That might have been better. Maybe not. I don't know. I just went with Cater just to enchant him so he'd have more opportunities to reset their orbs, but I wasn't really utilizing it very well. As you can see, if they take one more action, we're dead, so we had to summon. Is what it is, though. I think this team can no burst and no summon this stage, though. I do think it's possible, but we're not going to do it now because we already won. Bye-bye, birdie. Alright, that's another X-TREME for the books. Just killing time, having fun. Hope you guys enjoyed, and thank you for watching.